paid good money to see this movie. When they go out to a theater, they want cold sodas, hot popcorn, and no monsters in the projection booth.
Everyone pretend podcasting isn't boring.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
Come with me. Come to Spain.
Spain?
10 days, all expenses paid. Get out of town for a little while.
Okay, look, no, you can think about it.
Why are you smiling?
I just got some good news about my trip.
You must be crazy if you think that I'm getting in this thing with you behind the wheel.
I don't know how to drive.
This has got to be a nightmare. So, are you gonna tell me what this trip's about?
This trip is about finding my mom.
She's from Spain.
Over the last 2 years, I've been doing a lot of research, and I came up with 10 mother candidates. Wait. That way. I was wondering if you had a daughter. I moved around a lot. 12 different homes in my 18 years in the system. I just got fed up with all the unanswered questions. What happened to her? What's my family like? This is the only thing I have of hers.
I got a better idea.
When you wanna start before you start, and you're feeling frozen where you are. Stay open.
Look at your mom's signature.
It says Maria Astieros.
What if it said Maria Ostieros? And I just found an address.
I've died and gone to Venus.
Well, you're certainly not from this world.
To the sound.
Hey folks, welcome to a special episode of The Projection Booth. I'm your host, Mike White. On this episode, I'm talking with Virginia Gardner and Alex Aiono, all about their new film, See You on Venus. It is coming out to select theaters on July 21st and will be streaming on July 25th. Had a great time talking with them, albeit briefly, and I hope you enjoy this interview. Is this your first project working together?
Yeah, we've been lucky to be such good friends since then and get to try and, work on as many projects as we can together. And so I had to think for a sec to be like, wait a second. Won't be the
last together for sure.
I'm so curious, how did the project come to both of you?
It's through a company or a film studio called Voltage that I have worked with on 2 other films. And one of the producers on that movie, this See You on Venus film, is his passion project and his baby. And he's been wanting to get it made for a very long time. It's a really beautiful script. And he came to me and he was kind enough to trust me with the role of Mia. And so that was sort of how I originally got involved. And I just fell in love with the script right away and Brian's vision. And yeah, it just felt like a really special script and a sweet story that I felt like deserved to be made.
For me, it was kind of similar in a little bit. I'd met with Voltage before and we had, talked about potentially getting together on a project. And when this script came across and the opportunity to work with not only Voltage, but with Virginia, it's weird calling you Virginia. Do I have to call you Virginia?
You can call me Ginny.
Okay. Sorry, just making sure. I was, trying to be professional here. But I had the opportunity and I remember the first time I met Jins, we were on a Zoom call and I was racing back from like dropping somebody off at the airport or something. And I kept pushing it back. I'm like, I'm sorry. 30 minutes later, we finally got to hop on and Ginny got to relay that same kind of idea to me that she had in development of the project, that it was this passion project that we could have an opportunity to tell a story that was exciting and adventurous. And also you get to sneak away to Spain for a bit and have some fun. So it seemed like a bunch of green lights for me. And I decided I was very lucky that I got to be a part of it.
When did you guys actually shoot this?
Oh, we shot this, almost a year ago? Maybe a little bit over a year ago now?
Yeah, I saw, what's funny is I got the Snapchat memories that I was sending to people while we were in Spain. So I started getting it. So we're definitely like right around a year.
So spending a summer in Spain does not sound like a bad thing at all.
It was a dream. It was the most fun I've ever had. It was incredible.
It was the best thing for every aspect of life except for our allergy.
Yeah, so true.
We were going crazy with the Mucinex. It was mad.
How much of your characters were on the page versus how much you brought to the roles?
I think for me, a lot of it was on the page. I mean, obviously, I think every character, at least for me, that I've ever done is always a blend of myself and this other character on some level. But what I really had a good time creating for Mia was her wardrobe, which is very specific, and she's grown up in the foster care system, so she doesn't have a lot of new clothes, and a lot of it is hand-me-downs. So we sort of tried to find a blend of things that felt sort of childlike and things that felt worn and things that felt like they could have been passed on for a long time. So that was something I got to collaborate with the team quite closely on. And also, I think for all of us in the rehearsal process, we got to add a lot to the script and change dialogue and sort of change it to what would feel more natural to us.
And I'd say the same. Yeah, I'd say do my best to blend the character that I read when I first get a script in with my own experiences and who I am as a person. I think the biggest challenge for me in playing this role was that, you know, Kyle deals with a pretty heavy thing, which is, you know, dealing with taking the life of somebody else, albeit in an accident. And so I think that that's something, you know, as much as you have things you can relate to in life with characters on a page, sometimes you find yourself being like, how would I deal with that? That is such a precarious situation to find yourself in. And there's a lot of emotions that go along with that. So I think that's what makes it fun. So it makes the job fun. It's also very fun when you have other actors with you who are doing the same thing. And so getting to bring ourselves and have fun and play on set while also trying to bring in things that neither myself or Virginia have like actually had to deal with in the literal sense. It's a real fun challenge. Makes every day of work fun.
I know you haven't killed anybody, as far as I know. Yeah, where do you go to tap on that grief? Because both of you are very damaged characters.
Yeah, I give a huge shout out. I'll shout him out right now. The big dog, James Monarski, is an amazing acting coach who I got to work with closely. And I think for me as an actor, it's always fun tapping into resources for information on things that you don't really know a ton about. And so James was super helpful, not only in kind of helping me connect to my own internal mindset that I will be able to, that I would have if I was in that situation, but then also just reading a lot of articles about people who have had to deal with the unfortunate situation of being in an accident of any sort and that resulting in something like that. This is getting real dark, but it was very fun. I had a lot of fun taking myself somewhere where I'd never been, which I think as an actor, as twisted as it sounds, that's kind of what makes the job fun.
Yeah, I completely agree with what Alex is saying on all of that. And yeah, worked with a fabulous coach, James Minarski, that just really allows you to be able to, in my opinion, dive so much deeper into a character. But yeah, you know, when creating Mia, she has a pretty serious illness. So I watched a lot of documentaries, information on things with people that may have a similar illness. We never have an exact name for it in the film, but I kind of decided on my own what that looked like and what it would be. And yeah, for me, whenever it's an emotional scene or what have you, I always draw from personal experience to just tap into that feeling that the character is feeling in that moment, and then just kind of let the scene take me from there.
Virginia, I have to tell you, you're making me feel very underdressed. I didn't know I had to dress up for this interview, so...
I'm wearing a t-shirt and a cardigan. I didn't realize it's the nightcap.
I'm like on location in Canada right now. This is the best I could do. Is this or pajamas? I'm thinking off a middle ground right now.
So yeah, what are you two working on now?
I'm not allowed to say yet because we haven't released anything, but it's fun. I couldn't say that much.
How about you, Alex?
I'm only allowed to say. I'm working on the second season of the Pretty Little Liars HBO Max reboot. This season is called Pretty Little Liars Summer School. So I'm very excited. We're actually getting close to wrapping it up in the next couple of weeks, which is exciting.
Well, fantastic. Well, thank you both for such great performances in See You on Venus. It was a great movie, and really enjoyed it. So thank you both for that and for your time today. I appreciate this.
Thank you, Mike. It's great talking with you.
Great talking with you. You have a good rest of your day. Good luck with these.
Danny Queen, the chance to dream. She used my head like an exploder. Danny Queen, the world's the same, I am to blame. She used my head like a revolver. The world's the same. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying stars to take me away. Your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying stars to take me away. Your daughter. Dragon head, machine of lead, Cadillac king, dancer in the midnight. Dragon head, the Daniel Queen, the chance to dream. She used my head like a revolver. The world to say, well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying souls to take me away. Your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying souls to take me away. Your daughter. Dragon head, machine of lead, Cadillac king, dancer in the midnight. Dragon head, the planet queen, my chance to dream. She used my head like a revolver. The planet queen, yeah. But it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying souls to take me away. Give me your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying souls to take me away. Give me your daughter. Well, it's alright. Love is what you want. Flying souls to take me away. Give me your daughter.